purse and the bag and the suitcase. I be grinning, because I'm winning. No, I'm not done. Oh no, I'm not finished.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob, back at it again with another video, and yes, I am back. I know I've been away for some time, but we'll get to that next week. What we're going to be talking about is the Little Mermaid situation, and if you do not know, Disney basically casted Halle Bailey, no, not Halle Berry, in the new live-action remake of The Little Mermaid, and she's going to be playing none other than Ariel. But this has received a lot of negative attention because Ariel in The Little Mermaid is clearly white, but Halle Bailey is clearly black. And a lot of you guys may be wondering whether Disney made the right decision by doing this, and is this even okay to do? But here's the thing, if you don't know The Little Mermaid story, it was basically made by Hans Christian Andersen, and the story originated from Denmark. Alright? So yes, in that instance, The Little Mermaid would be white, and in the earliest illustrations, The Little Mermaid was indeed a white woman. But here's the thing though, Disney adapted the tale, okay, and changed a lot of crucial aspects of the story, because in the adaptation that Disney made, they said, let's spaz it up, and they gave Ariel a Greek god as a father, and then they said, let's spaz it up some more, and let's give Ariel some red hair, bright red hair, and they said, let's spaz it up a little more, and then they made her best friend a Jamaican crab. So obviously this Little Mermaid that Disney made is very different from the Hans Christian Andersen tale. Disney already changed a lot, so if they changed all those details, I mean, is changing the color of the mermaid that important? Because after all, a mermaid is a mythical being, okay? Much like a minotaur or centaur, okay? Those aren't really like people, okay? Mermaid is fake, not a real person. Moving on. I will say that this was an odd pick because Halle Bailey does not have that much acting experience from what I've seen. I mean, she's been in a few episodes of Grownish. She's like a recurring character. But I am fond of her because she has been making videos for years with her sister, Chloe x Halle. So I know of her because of that. And I know she can sing. Alright, she can sing, and you know, we stand princesses who can sing, okay? So if she can sing, she can sing, but I mean, this is gonna be her first theatrical acting experience, you know, and it's crazy to put an actress or actor in a position as their first theatrical release as a main protagonist like Ariel. So she's got her work cut out for her. Hopefully she has those acting chops that can be up to par, but I mean, a lot of times when Disney's doing these live remakes, they're basically cash grabs, but you know, I'm still here for it. I'm still gonna watch it. They're still gonna get my money, so I'm not even fronting. But yes, it was an odd pick. A lot of people were campaigning for Zendaya, and it makes sense because Zendaya is more racially ambiguous, and you already know the racially ambiguous people. They get the nod sometimes because you're like, and Zendaya has more acting experience, and a lot of times when people like change races, if you got more experience and you already got clout and respect, like a Will Smith or a Idris Elba, they're like, alright, but you can act though, so we'll give you that. So that's what they do. So this was a weird pick by Disney, but hopefully she can perform and overall give us a great movie. Now, a lot of people were asking, what if they changed Tiana and Princess the Frog and made her white? That would be racist, so this is racist. No. And here's why. You already talked about how all those details from Ariel being Danish changed. Ariel is not Danish. She is not Danish. Honestly, if you just take into account all the characters that she's with, like Flounder, a Caribbean fish, the crab who's Jamaican, it's starting to make it seem like this girl is probably in the Caribbean. And her father's a damn Greek god. Her cousin is Hercules, bro. She's not Danish. Let's forget that. Alright? And the thing with Princess of the Frog is that Tiana's race was actually a big part of her character. She is based off of Leah Chase, I believe. And the thing with Princess and the Frog is that the original story of Princess and the Frog has been adapted many times. It is a old folktale, folklore, whatever, alright? But Disney adapted it into a way that it can fit a black character. They molded that movie around that black character, and Tiana was that black character in the story of Princess and the Frog. So yes, if they did change Tiana to a white woman living in that black world of New Orleans, you're damn right, it'd be whitewashing. But just hear me out. If Disney made the story of Princess and the Frog more Eurocentric and changed all of the background and just changed the whole origin story, then honestly, it wouldn't be that bad. So let's not play the false equivalency game, alright? Because Ariel's race does not have anything to do with her character. Now let's talk about the Ursula situation. A lot of people was like, before this whole Little Mermaid casting came out, they're like, let's get Lizzo to play Ursula, let's get Monique to play Ursula. But I was in my head like, do y'all realize that y'all want a black woman to play the fat, ugly, envious, jealous villain? Y'all want to see a black woman in that role? I just gotta point that out. Like, that's not good for optics. Like, just think of it. The nasty, fat, ugly black woman is jealous of the light, bright, white woman. Do we need to see that in a movie, bro? No. We don't need to see it. So that's why I was like, let's not do that. All right, yes, Melissa McCarthy, thank you. Also, Guy Fieri, you know, what about Guy Fieri, bro? Come on. So yeah, it was kind of weird seeing people more campaigning for the villain, the nasty villain, to be a black woman than the freaking princess. All right, but the thing with that was a lot of people were recommending thick black women, plus size black women. They did not recommend any skinnies. All right, if Disney casted a skinny person to play Ursula, that would be bad. Why? Because Ursula needs to have some of the characteristics that matched her in the original version, okay? It just makes sense. So you might be saying, well, Jordan, Halle Bailey has none of those. Well, Halle Bailey, you know, she's, hate to say it, people gonna hate me, but she's thin, all right? She's got that. She's got like a type of youthful face, okay? We got that. We won't have any 50-year-olds playing Ariel. And you might say, but her hair's not red. Hair dye, bro. Because number one, Ariel's hair is not even a natural red color. It's like some hot Cheetos color, bro. So a lot of people talk about, let's get a redhead to play Ariel, but no redhead has natural hair that matches Ariel's. So stop. Okay, it's a fantasy. All right, so they're just gonna dye her hair. That's all she need. That's really all she need. Just dye her hair. That's it. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully Halle Bailey can give us a great performance. I mean, she can sing, but can she act? Well, we'll find out, all right? You know, props to Disney making this, but I do want to see Disney making more films. I want to see more characters that are minorities, that their whole existence doesn't revolve around their racial and ethnic identity. Because we see that with a lot of the Disney princesses who are of the ethnic backgrounds, like Pocahontas, Mulan, Tiana. I mean, their race has to do with them, but all the white princesses, their race really doesn't matter. So it'd be cool to see some minorities who didn't have their race actually matter in their story, because it just shows you can exist without you having to remind people, hey, I'm Asian. I'm Asian. Don't forget that. I'm Asian. Don't forget that. A lot of people think I'm Asian, but I'm not Asian. That's my 2 cents, man. A lot of people not using logic, bro. Gotta use logic. And hopefully Halle Bailey kill it, prove the haters wrong. All right, her dreadlocks look nice, bro. With the red dye, they look nice. So hopefully she can kill it. But anyway, this has been another J-Rob video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
Hella boys say, hella boys say, hella boys say, hella boys say, hella